So this is a pretty awesome vlog because we're gonna show you another peak week. We're gonna do a peak week for Tahoe show, so you get a little sneaky peeky into my peak week. But today I'm handing out some trophies at the Patrick Sampson Ace of Stage here in beautiful Las Vegas. Look at that photo shoot breeze. Yes, yes. Anyway, make sure you stay tuned and yeah, we'll see you at the end of the video.
Ashley loves the abductions.
Oh yeah.
Are you doing anything in particular for these, Ash?
I'm sitting up straight on the first one and then I'll drop it down to 50 and then lean back.
Okay.
Trying to get them side glutes.
Tip from the pro. Big surprise, more glutes. What a surprise.
Yeah, I know, trying to get these glutes on nice and tight.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Anything for this one, Ashley? Any tips for your people?
Well, it's not just a specific machine, it's just the thinking for me, I guess. But I always try to stay super controlled, especially on the way down. You know? So I'm not just swinging weights.
There you go. We call it squeezing with reason, baby.
Exactly.
So today we're showing you the whole workout. More hamstring glutes. This really helps with the tie-in for her. This is how she does it. Obviously she does it in a very specific way for her. She really feels them this way. Any tips here, Ash?
Yeah, make sure you keep your back or body hinged and not arched. Arch, then arch up. You're going to feel it in your back. If you keep your back level and straight like this, then you're going to feel it more in your glutes and hamstrings.
There you go. We're using these air machines, these Kaiser air machines. These things are sweet. 4 sets of pretty much everything today, so we're working pretty hard. Then we're going to go one really hard set with legs, like drop sets. We find that when she does really hard sets with legs, drop sets, that she gets a really good response like the next day.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's brutal though. It's terrible. All right, guys, this is the misery set here. Triple drop set. Juice you got left?
Like a tablespoon.
We got 10 more. We got 10 more sets.
1 tablespoon.
10 more sets.
Hi everybody. I'm about to get in my last workout before show day. We're doing shoulders. We're done with legs. I'm still sore.
Yeah, we've been crushing it all week. Ashley's been absolutely killing it.
I'm trying.
Getting some good sleep in, which is always hard for her. And today is the last day, so we're gonna push shoulders hard. We always push shoulders hard before the workout because if it's a little bit inflamed, that's okay. We don't need crazy striations in the shoulders. Might actually help her. So
yes, that's exactly why, and that's why we stopped doing legs earlier in the week in case they are inflamed. Because legs, we don't really want those inflamed because they're already kind of muscular. Upper body, I could always use a little bit more. So if it's a little inflamed, a little fuller, whatever, you know. But tomorrow, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We have an early flight tomorrow at 7 a.m. So we gotta leave for the airport at 4:50 because Ashley's paranoid that she will miss the flight. So Adam gets to wake up super early. Yes. You might as well not even go to sleep, Adam, honestly.
Every time.
But at least you can sleep on the plane for the 45 minutes it takes to get to Reno. But I'm really excited and I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling like I've improved my physique from the last show. And hopefully, you know, it's a smooth show. I'm excited.
Yeah, and this is going to be a good show. It's going to be a good step up, too. There's a lot of good girls there today.
Lots of competition. More competition than the last 2 shows.
Combined.
My goodness, yes.
Yeah.
And what I'm also concerned is, I noticed from the roster that there's a lot of teeny tiny girls. A lot of them, honestly. And you might be like, well, what does that have to do with anything? Let me tell you. If you guys know how the sport works, if you're, let's say, a little bit softer than everyone else and you go against super lean girls, you're going to look like the softest one. And it's going to be like you know, you stand out in a bad way. Same thing with these really smaller girls. Like, you know, a lot of them, I want to say quite a few don't even weigh 100 pounds. So if I'm put next to these little teeny tiny framed girls, I'm going to look like bigger. So I'm afraid of that. But we do have a few bigger ones too. Like Masso's a pretty muscular girl and Brianna's pretty muscular. So hopefully I get, you know, a good positioning. We'll see. We'll see.
We just did some lateral raises. These are what we call off-hip lateral raises. So you'll see her hand here is completely facing straight the whole time and she's coming right off of her hip. That makes that significantly harder, way harder, and that weight is probably pretty heavy even though it's only 5 pounds. Does that feel pretty challenging, Ash?
Yes, sir.
But look at them delts though, that's what's really important. Dude, Ash, where'd those come from, bro? You got a worm? Got a little worm in there? What's his name?
Frederick.
This is Ashley at 5 a.m. full of energy.
5 a.m., bro.
Cat. And a cat. The main thing is the clothing. We gotta look at this clothing here.
Meow.
Look at these are just.
They're my friends.
Just random cats.
Man, I do say I can, you know, I clean up pretty nicely sometimes. Tahoe, here I come. Let's go. Oh, we're here in Reno.
Yes. We're on a road trip. No?
Rogue trip.
Rogue, and a Nissan Rogue.
Because we got this rental car and it's a Nissan Rogue, so we're getting clever with these puns. I'm starting to learn from Adam with these puns.
Originally it was a Fiesta. We thought we were gonna have a party. But now it's a Rogue trip.
So we got about 53-minute drive until we get to the resort, which is in Squaw Valley. And I saw the pictures online and OMG, it's really beautiful. So I can't wait. It's going to be a super exciting weekend ahead. And I know Adam's super excited, although he's a little bit tired.
I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night. It was my fault.
I think I got like 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was my fault. What's crazy is it was 1 o'clock when I was finishing my emails because I managed my time poorly yesterday, and then Ashley walked down the stairs. I'm like, what are you doing up? Because she just woke up. I wasn't even going to bed yet.
So we kind of like have the same amount of sleep but in opposite ways. I woke up too early and he went to bed too late. I don't know. I'm really excited, so that kind of overrides the tiredness. So. And this is the hotel room. Okay, look at it. Oh yes. Oh yes. I've never been in such a hotel room before. Look at all this. Look at this. It's amazing. We got a fireplace. Oh my gosh, did that come with the... Oh my god, that came with our hotel room too? It's empty. Oh, sanitizer wipes. How cute. How cute. We have a Keurig machine. I'm gonna be doing some cooking. This is our fridge. Ooh, yes. We got another little area down here. Here's my area. Oh, this one's a good one. This is a better one. So I'll probably do my makeup here. The 2-story
Beautiful.
hotel room.
Beautiful. This is a cool spot. We're gonna be stuck somewhere for 3 days. This is a good place to do it.
Yeah. Love it.
How does this rate amongst your other like shows you've been to in States?
I would say this hotel is fucking pretty. 2-story hotel room? Hi world, I'm about to get me a tan. About to get me a tan. Get my 3 coats.
3?
3, because I'm pale little girl. You know? Pale. 10 old stuff. is show day. I just got my tan done. I got most of my makeup done. I gotta kind of finish the rest. Hair, I gotta fix a little bit and put the suit on, and I will be ready to go. Last night I had some nightmares, as I sometimes do before the show. This time I dreamt that I missed my class, so we're not gonna let that happen, because I don't see it, right? You're not gonna let that happen to me.
That would be a catastrophe.
It would be a catastrophe. So I will see you guys when I get all my makeup, hair, suit on in a bit.
So you're a few minutes out from your show. What are you doing now, Ash?
Yes, I'm fixing my hair. We're gonna get this fixed too, hopefully soon.
Yeah, got a little spot, a drip of water.
A little dribble.
And then you had a makeup trick to tell everyone too.
Use blush if you need to warm up your skin tone.
There you go. Now we practice posing. Wait till you get a few reps of posing in before the show. Make sure you get in the zone, get warmed up, catch any mistakes. Might be her best look yet. Getting that pump in last minute. It's looking good.
Header number 157, Ashley Coltwasser from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, Ashley! Ashley,
Hi!
so what do you think post-show deets? How do you feel everything went?
It was hard to pose. Hopefully it didn't show, but I was a little wobbly some areas. I don't know, how did I pose?
You did good. See, everything else I didn't see anything stumbles. It was just your hair kept getting stuck on 2 of the 4 back turns you had. Yeah,
okay.
So.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens at finals.
Yeah.
I think I got top 3 though, so that's good.
Yeah, definitely top 3. Let's see what happens. You got moved at the end, which doesn't necessarily mean anything.
She didn't get moved.
She just didn't get moved in. Actually,
in fact, for both of the call-outs, I never got moved once.
Yeah, you guys stayed in the middle. Everyone moved around you, and then at the top 3, they had someone in the middle, and then they moved her out, and they moved Casey in, and Casey was on the outside during the initial call. So bikini's weird like that. We don't know.
It's hard to not think too much about it, but I try not to think too much oh, what does that mean if I got moved to the end or I didn't move at all? It's kind of like a mind game.
Yeah.
And it's better to just not think about it, but what sucks is finals are at 5, so it's going to be in my head the whole time.
Yeah.
We'll see if I got top 3, I think, so I think that's a pretty safe bet to say, unless they do something strange.
Yeah. So, but just to give you guys a reference, the last show, they moved her all the way out to the outside, and we're like, what the heck's going on? And it was because she was clearly the winner, and she already won, so they wanted to compare second and third. So that happens too. So never put too much into that, but we always do put something into it. We always try not to freak out about it, but we always do. So, but she did great. And this is all for learning, so first or third, doesn't matter. It's a good day either way.
Yes. Because I feel like for what it was, I did okay. I did pretty good.
Yeah, and we learned. We got to remember to keep an eye cautious on the hair.
On the hair.
And then
the wobbly stage, be careful.
Yeah.
Now that I feel how it is. The wind was blowing too, which was an interesting thing. I was on the diagonal, and I'm just my hair kept sticking to my gloss. I don't know if it showed, but I was
Pictures back from prejudging.
I am so happy with them. I've never looked better. I don't know if it's the lighting. Regardless of what happens today, regardless of what happens, I'm happy because I see my physique and I'm like, dang, I didn't know I could look that good. So wherever I fall into place tonight, it's still going to be a good day.
Crazy. Glutathions are there. This one, there's one right here. Look at that. That's just pure crazy town.
And it's not photoshopped.
This is right out of the camera. J.M. Mannion shot these. I mean, abs are softer this time, which is what we wanted. Glutes, tie-ins are much better. Shape is still there. Abs are softer, but the waist isn't blown out. This is great, you know? Killed it. Oh, that's the one. Look at that. Crazy town.
Hey.
That's why people were like, oh, she's got implants. Nope. They were a lot. What do they say?
My butt was a lot cheaper, but much harder work. And it's, when somebody accuses me of butt implants, it's like a compliment in disguise. So I'd be like, well, no, I worked hard for it, but thank you. And thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving me some decent genetics to work with.
So whatever happens, we're happy with this package. This is hopefully what we can match for the Olympia. I don't think we need to go any farther than here.
This hair, though.
But the hair is the hair is awesome.
The hair.
Look at that.
Which, by the way, guys, I have to get another coat of tan. That's why I wiped off my face makeup. And I showered because it was getting a little splotchy. So just to be on the safe side, I'm getting I rinse off and redoing a coat. So, yeah.
Yeah. It started getting a little, here's a picture. It started getting a little splotchy in the waistline and stuff all over. Just the tan. So, touch-up time. And then it's back to finals in basically 3 hours. We'll keep you updated.
Woo!
This one's a nerve-wracking one.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
But hey, at least it looked good. And look at this hair. How can I be mad at the hair?
You know? Yeah. As long as you win the hair award for today, I'm happy. You know, sorry, Ashley, we gave you last place, but first in hair.
Yes, first in hair.
What'd you do between prejudging and now?
I showered off. I got resprayed. I redid my face makeup. I always redo my face makeup because it just looks fresher if I, just redo the foundation part. I always keep the eyes on though. And then I just chilled out and then looked at my pictures and talked with Coach Adam of what we can do for finals and the plan of action. And I'm nervous. It's going to be tough. It's a close one, I think. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll find out in about 2 hours, I guess, or less. An hour and a half. Hour. Some. I don't know. I'll find out soon. Yeah.
The individuals just finished. This is the confirmation round.
157, Ashley.
From the front, I think if you like the look as a judge's perspective, Ashley's pops. She pops the most from the front right now. I would say she's got the sharpest look. It's not too much, but it is what has been winning in bikini. But that from the back, Ashley's the sharpest. It goes, but that's not always the key to a win. Ashley doesn't have a deep V. This is what's standard basically right now for wins. It's not as strong on Casey, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you look at the top 5, top 6 in Olympia, they don't have crazy tie-ins. They have tie-ins, but it's not crazy.
Ladies, you can get back in line.
So we shall see now what happens. This is a familiar battle between Ashley and Casey.
Joey, if we could bring the top 2 into the middle. Sure, let's do that. Ashley and Casey, if you come to the middle of the stage.
This is good. This is a good long running, very friendly. We're friends with Casey. We hang out with Casey. Happy for her if she wins. And honestly, it's a strong argument if she does. 2 different looks, right? One's a little harder, one's a little softer and fuller. You know, apples and oranges here. It's bikini.
Without further ado, everyone's set and stationed ready for our second place trophy.
will announce the winner of the 2020 Tahoe Show. We'll bring the second place medal and the check for $1,000, presented by Team Flex. Please bring that second place trophy to competitor number 157, Ashley Caldwasser. Taking our winner tonight of the 2020 Tahoe Show IFBB Pro Bikini Championship. Competitor number 165, Casey Samsel Torres.
And congratulations to Casey. She looks great. And that is Bikini, you know? She gave literally a different look this time. I think she was trying something new for the Olympia. And it worked out. You know, I think she's probably trying to talk to the judge after this. And that's why girls who are Olympia qualified should be competing often, you know? Because you try new things. She came in a little fuller, just a hair softer, and it worked out for her. We're happy with it. Ashley.
My toes are numb.
The toes are numb. The most important part, the real award.
This isn't even that appetizing yet.
You want to give that for you, Ashley? Oh my gosh.
I thought it was going to be an A&W.
This is the best part of the show.
And that's that, guys. That's it. I'm back at it in 13 days.
There we go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I finished the show. I got it. Am I mad? Nah, I'm not. I'm not mad. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Because dang it, did you see these? Listen, bro, like, I don't know if I'll ever lift this good again. Whatever. Who cares what place I got? Because I am proud of myself. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, we need a booty one. Oh yeah, like, come on. Okay, I'm just playing around, guys. But so after the show, I got feedback from a few judges. They all kind of said the same thing. I'm a little too tight in the hamstring, the glute areas, and that's a fair statement. That's pretty fair. You see, the thing is, my hamstrings, man. Hold on. The hamstrings are a gift and a curse. Okay, these are beautiful hamstrings. Beautiful. I mean, come on. But they could be too much sometimes. So, what happened was maybe I pushed a little too hard. But I need to be more upright. This is kind of what I did on stage. And then versus this. What do you think?
And personally, I like the little bit more push. But
I like the push too. Dang it.
For a bikini, your glutes look a little better. But for a bikini, that's what they want now.
That's okay.
Yeah, they said that because of wellness division is here now, that they're soft.
They want me to be soft.
They want a little bit of soft. They want to
but
hone
they
down
said
bikini.
my front was okay, which is good because you know what? Nobody really commented on my abs because those can be a problem too. But
see the ab flex.
For bikini, they're a little much. But no one said anything about that. So, you know, just got to be careful and maybe fill out a little bit if we can. But, you know, it's easier said than done because if I do get a little softer, it doesn't necessarily go right where we want it, right? So when if we soften up, we might get a little thicker here or just too soft and thick in the legs. So, you know, it's something you gotta determine, I guess. Like the plan of action for next time would be maybe see how I look that day, depending, and just push it when needed, you know? Push when needed. What if I had butt like this?
It's still, you got so much glutes that it's still pretty good.
But I have a natural pelvic anterior tilt lift.
Yeah.
This is me standing normally.
Move up your arm. So that's her normal stance.
Yeah. That's a normal. But the girl that won, she looked awesome. She looks very different from me. I will say that. She looks very different, which kind of makes me feel better too. How do I word it?
Yeah, it's basically like apples and oranges. It's two different.
And oranges,
yeah,
yes.
One had a more fuller look, one had a more athletic look, and they went with a fuller look, and that's bikini. They're going to go, once this show can happen tomorrow and go totally a different way, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's definitely a learning experience, and that's why we do these shows, because it's fun, and I love doing it, and it's something to learn. Every time I learn something new. So that's like kind of like an ongoing habit of pushing too much, but now I think I'm to the point where it's like even barely pushing is too much. So, You know, like they said, the sport's evolving, so it was acceptable like 2 years ago, maybe not so much now. Goal for next time, be more upright. I'm just gonna stand there. Like this. Like that. Boom. Boom.
Honestly, I think this is the best total shape that you had. And the only holes we've been talking about today has been the posing. A little bit more in your posing routine, which you did a little bit more today, a longer posing routine. We can add a couple things there. We know that we can get a little bit better control of the lats, and then the back pose, they just got to not push completely. So even a little bit is too much for them. So these are easy fixes. No one said anything about the body.
Yeah.
Not one person said anything that it's too much on the body. They just said, you know, these little tiny things, and we can fix it all with posing. So that's no problem at all. That's great.
And you know something too? Like I've said before, I would rather risk being a little too lean than too soft. Because I don't think I look that good soft. Bye.
So we will see you guys.
Battle of the Desert.
Battle of the Desert, 2 weeks, next vlog.